farming tricks. Now, as some of I've been pissed off at the game because of certain glitches that have happened with the patches that the game has gotten with the new release the game for a while. But last week when I picked it up for a quick play session before I went to bed, I found the enchantment that I was looking for, which allows me to give you this video, the ultimate farming for enchanting, alchemy, smithing, and speech. Alright, which is the Banish Daedra enchantment. Now, that quest that I actually got it from was the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller quest. I got it in a chest in the dungeon for Jorgen Windcaller at around level 32-33. So if you were interested in doing this, I would see if it shows up in there during that level, which means I would hold off on doing that quest until that time, especially if doing super awesome magic build that I got here. Alright, so since we have that enchantment, what we're going to do is we are going to pick up all the iron we could get. And real quick, see if we got anything to sell. No, but we are going to keep that. That is going to be useful to us. I know, seems odd, but it is going to be useful. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and we are going to craft all the iron daggers we can. For this is how we farm our skill. We're going to make a bunch of leather strips. Alright, that should be enough. We have over 40 something. We have 40 leather left. Alright. So what you want to do is just craft a bunch of iron daggers. Because that is what we will be enchanting. Then we are going to go up here. And remember this guy, because he is going to save us money in the long run. Now we will actually be putting perk points into speech, because we are going to need the perk that allows us to sell anything to any trader. If you've already been farming your speech before this and have that perk, it makes this go much faster. But if you've been doing a build getting your combat skills up because you're more of a combat oriented person, this is how you're going to get your speech skill up. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get to our iron daggers. We are going to hit the banish. And as you see, it is 1,590 it sells for, but it'll sell for around 709 gold. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to craft it, and we're going to continue to do that. Using everything. Now, normally I say keep 4 grand soul gems in your inventory at all times so you could enchant your items for a specific set skill, but with this we are actually going to need every soul gem we could get. Alright, now we are going to go down to the beggar, and we are going to give him 1 gold piece to increase our speechcraft for an hour. Or 10 minutes. No, it's 10 minutes. Alright, which will allow us to sell those iron daggers at a slightly higher price. Come on, beggar. Yep, it's a fine day with me around. Here we go. Here is our beggar friend. Now we're going to give him a gold. Now we go to this lady right here. And we go sell the iron dagger, which is 813 gold. Now this allows us to get any enchantments. See, now around level 32 you start seeing this. Now we could buy any enchantment that we do not already have. Alchemy, I already have alchemy. Now what we do want is enchanting, the one for enchanting, but it's not likely that we're going to get that. We're actually going to buy all this ore for 4 reasons. I'm going to buy a couple of each ore for 4 reasons. As you can see, we have made all of our gold back. We will constantly be making more gold than what we buy. Alright? And until we get our speech high enough to put a skill perk into our speech to allow us to sell to everybody, it's going to be slow going. Now we go and we look in here, see if he has. Nope, he does not. Now buy all the iron ore we can. And the silver ore. Go to our weapons. Sell the iron dagger. And we're gonna buy this. Alright.
Good doing business with you.
Now with this, he could round up to every smith in the major cities and constantly make gold. With the banish enchantment and buying petty soul gems, you will net gain more than it costs to buy the soul gems itself, allowing you to farm your
A bit of
speech.
this and a bit of that.
Buy common soul gem, buy grand soul gem, buy petty soul gem. Dagger, we have lost a little bit. I should have been wearing Amulet of Zenithar. Oh well, but that is an easy fix. Go to apparel, Amulet of Zenithar,
I'd eat. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
which is going to make it to where we sell this mead better than the wine, because we do not need that. Alright.
Remember, I'll give you the best deal. Huh?
Now, until we get the required perks in speech, we will actually be losing out on money. We need to get haggling, allure, and finally merchant. We are actually one speech point away from having it. Alright, and once we get our speech up to 50%, I will be ending this video and farming till we get skill, enough skill points to do that. But once you have that all in tow, through this you could sell to here, buying all the alchemy ingredients you need. And once you buy all of her alchemy ingredients, you use that to make as many potions as possible, and you go around every hold and sell to every alchemist, enchanter, and smith to buy all their stuff, leaving them with no products for crafting and leaving you with all of their gold. Alright? This is a semi-time consuming, but it is the easiest to pull off once you have the enchantment. The only prerequisite you need is enchanting skill and the enchantment and the ability to craft iron. Now, even if you are not a smith or an enchanter main, alright, you can use this
Take a look.
to farm your speech.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Iron Dagger forgot to do that. Now this is the fastest way, and if you have not done enchanting at this time at the lower levels, it will spike it up by 1 for all of the lower levels until you get to around level 40. In that case, it'll take about 2 to 3 of these. I actually used this to farm speech when I was playing it on the PS3 after they came out with the patch to stop you from farming speech. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Bellathor and sell him the newly created items to get our money back that we had spent in his shop. And then we're going to use that to buy alchemy and show you creating potions. Now there is certain potions that I'm going to show you for the end ultimate build on crafting the ultimate armor for this guide. Oh, no. What is going on here? It's 10:40 a.m. 10:14 a.m. I was just in there. This is the stupidest thing ever. Really?
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt? No good can come of that.
Now, this is actually a good area to farm a bunch of mountain flowers, nightshade, and tundra cotton. I've already, before making this video, circled around 3 or 4 times and picked up everything. These respawn extremely quickly. So if you're looking for a quick way to get alchemy ingredients, circling around Whiterun will give you a plethora of ingredients for crafting potions. 12:30 a.m.
Heard they're reforming.
All right. Now, hopefully, it did not reset the gold he had. Yes, it did. Conjuration. Haggling. Now, we can make it to where we get the best prices around by doing the haggling enchantments, but I do not find that to be 100% necessary here. We are just going to sell him a couple iron daggers. But if you want, pick up a haggling and then craft some gear that allows you to have the best prices you can get. You will end up running out of money for them to buy your stuff, but you will be able to get everything that you want on the super cheap. Alright guys, now let's see what our speech skill is at. It is at 49. Now it is very slow to move up, but continually buying things is going to get us the way. I assure you, it does go up. But unfortunately, you have to sell extremely high cost items for that to work. Now we're going to buy all the ingredients. And we're going to keep things like the fire salts. Because, and the ice race tooth, because those are quest items. Now we're going to go to our ingredients and see anything that we need. Eat the skewer dyed. All right.
I don't know if I can be of service. If there's anything I can help, you have but to ask.
Now, if there is an alchemy ingredient that you want to keep for growing, such as a certain flower to create
Tonics, salads,
certain,
potions on my
well,
shelves.
we don't want to get rid of the ice race seeds.
Until So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
We're going to actually sell all of this. And as you can see, we have actually gotten our money back. Money back!
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright, that gives us the loop that will be necessary for you. Now you could do this loop at multiple spots. The best place to start off is right one because you got to do the least amount of running. Then I suggest you hit Solitude, then Markoth, Riverwood. You won't be, not Riverwood, Falk Race. You won't be able to do it in until you get do a certain Daedric quest, and then Riften is the best place besides the Mage's College. Alright, this is Jester Gnome signing off, everybody. I hope you found this helpful. And once I get my skills up the prerequisite amount, such as smithing, enchanting, and alchemy up to 100, I will be back on. This is Jester Gnome signing off.